Welcome back. We switch to Europe now, where countries there are taking drastic steps to replenish their shrinking workforces. Guy Henderson takes a look at Germany.
Hoyerswerda is typical of many East German towns. A picturesque central square, a medieval town that feels as old as some of its buildings. The ageing citizens of Hoyerswerda say they're satisfied with the way things are.
If the clients are happy and sales are going well, then everything is running smoothly.
But business in this town is shrinking like its greying population. In 2 decades, the average age here has climbed to 52 years old from 35, while the number of people here has dwindled by more than half. Parts of town lie empty. Yet planners are optimistic about the future. This is a new museum to be opened next year.
We hope that the population was stable in 10 years.
They're knocking down the old and building the new on a smaller scale.
So ist es notwendig, dass die Stadt sozusagen schrumpft.
So it is necessary to shrink the city. The number of people are less, so the number of buildings should be less. We are deconstructing the houses, the schools, the streets, and I think that it has worked out quite well to make the city nicer.
It's a work in progress and a discovery. There aren't many examples of shrinking a city by design. Now, Hoyerswerda isn't dying, but it is having to adjust rapidly to a new reality, which is that this country has one of the most rapidly declining populations of any country in the world. By some estimates, in the year 2060, there'll be 20 million fewer Germans inside Germany than there are today. Germany's federal government knows the country's economic future depends on a sizable workforce. So open immigration policies have transformed cities like Berlin. St. Oberholz is one of its cooler haunts, a shared space for entrepreneurs who flooded here in recent years. People like 24-year-old American Daniel Foster. Foster's startup helps photographers fight online image theft. He considers Germany as the best place in the world to start a business.
There are lots of resources and grants available, as well as visa advice for entrepreneurs here. And this is something that you can't find in most other countries. But I think the challenge is you have to know who to contact and what to say. And you really have to be clear about the value that you're providing, because there are many entrepreneurs looking for these resources.
In some places, you have to look harder for those resources than others, like in Hoyerswerda, where young people may prove the scarcest resource of all. Guy Henderson, CCTV, Hoyerswerda, Germany.